Hello. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dan apa khabar semua? Welcome to the show to Rain, guys. For today kita akan main Genshin Impact, guys. Genshin Impact ada a new update to 5.4. So maybe ada a little bit of story, you know. And then ada new character lah, but Inazuma character tak silap, if I'm not mistaken lah. The 5.4 is related to Inazuma lah, Inazuma area. So I don't know if I want to pull this character, but maybe we will try to pull her out lah. So but we didn't get it. Maybe we can collect more Primogems. Why not? Let's go. Papyrus Somniator. Okay, we can test run. Okay. Chapter Asset Quest. Encounter in the realm of dreams. Never focus on experience mode. Enable. Go to Inazuma. Okay. Let's go, boys and girls. Inazuma. Here. Okay. Apa cik-cik? Yang pakai ni. Mana ada? Itu sesi je. Hello.
Remember when we chased that Tanuki down this way? Good. Huh? What's that?
What's that? A piglet?
Paimon doesn't think they look anything like that. Oh, maybe there's a new kind of yokai in town. Is it trying to get us to follow it?
No. Who is that Pokemon? Follow the little yokai. There is no yokai color pink, dude. Dude, where do you want to go? Okay.
What's that girl doing over there? She doesn't look well. Let's go check on her.
She memukau. Si pukau.
What just happened? All we did was lock eyes with her for a split second, then... Wait, where did all these people come from? And what are they here for?
Looks like they are waiting in line for some reason.
True. Oh, and there's that girl. She's still here.
Ninshitsu. Dia gendut. Hang lah gendut. Mingkai. But I'm very excited for tomorrow Wuthering updates. So
how many times do I have to explain?
And now we finish up the Genshin Impact first.
Anxiety over a lack of creative inspiration. Well, inspiration tends to give anxious minds a wide berth. So I hope our treatment will help you relax.
Thank you.
Remorse for the misdeeds of the past and despair over the sorry.
Genshin pun update hari ni. Ya, Wuthering Waves esok kan.
Positive mindset. But you'll need
So hampul Phoebe ya, Mingkai. Aku mula macam tak mau, tapi bila tengok balik macam nak.
Next, please.
You okay? Lah,
What's
apa
wrong
minat kat
with her?
desert keluar dulu. Lol. You're right.
I'm fine. Next, please.
Yo.
Delicious!
Whoa, that was unexpected.
Huh? What do we have here? Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Sorry for what? We have no idea what's going on here, let alone what you're sorry for. Would you mind bringing us up to speed?
Oh, it looks like you've entered my dream by mistake. Let me wake you up, then I'll explain everything.
Dream? When did that...
Oh, mata dia tak HD.
Whoa.
Mata dia pixelated tadi.
Hi. Feeling more awake now? I never expected the traveler to literally come to me in a dream.
How do you know who I am?
Oh, someone I know talks about you all the time. Plus, I'm pretty good at profiling people based on their reputation.
So, who are you?
Right, of course. It's our first time meeting each other, so I should introduce myself properly. My name is Yume Mizuki, or just Mizuki.
Yume Mizuki
I'm a
Mizuki.
Yumekui Baku, which is a kind of yokai here in Inazuma.
Yume Mizuki.
Yume Kuibaku? Hey, it's that little critter from before.
That's what we look like in our
Little
original
Baku.
form. I'm guessing that's the one that led you into my dream earlier? Baku feast on the bad dreams of human beings, but we need to be in a dream of our own to digest them. The place where you met me earlier was where I go to digest bad dreams. I must have swallowed one too many bad dreams, because they were causing me some digestive trouble. It's actually a good thing you showed up when you did. Call it a happy accident, I guess.
Yang
Thanks to
Jigglypuff
your
tadi.
help, I'm now able to digest all these dreams
Jiggly.
properly.
Yeah, we thought you looked a little uncomfortable. That's why we came over. We didn't know what it was. We just thought maybe you could use some help. And Paimon really hates bad dreams, so Paimon's even more happy to help knowing that you can eat them.
Thank you. But I still owe you an apology.
For what?
While you were inside my dream, I ate one of your dreams. But it wasn't a bad one. It was a nice one. I've eaten so many
Nice.
bad dreams today that I just scarfed it down without noticing.
So Yume Kuibaku can eat good dreams too, huh? Still, is that really such a big deal?
Of course it is. Dreams are some of the most precious things a person can have. And I just went and gobbled it down. It's the unwritten rule of my kind. Never eat someone else's good dreams without permission. I can't believe I was so careless.
Don't beat yourself up.
But don't you feel horribly depressed? Isn't your mind suddenly flooded with distressing memories?
Nope.
Remarkable. I've never heard of someone remaining so mentally stable after having a good dream of theirs devoured.
Because I don't have a
It's
dream.
probably because the traveler has too many good dreams to count.
Lol.
Maybe. But I still owe you something for your trouble. Ah, here, take this.
Bagus tak aku dah mengantuk.
Pass for the Isa bathhouse. Staffed by clinical psychologists and offering spa and fine dining services, we invite you to bring us your troubles and leave refreshed and renewed.
That's where I work. You'll find the address on
Dia buat
there too.
advertisement pula.
This invitation letter entitles
Oh,
you
invitation
to enjoy
letter.
our highest tier service, free of charge. Oh, and speaking of work, better
Free.
get back before I'm missed. I hope to see you as customers soon.
You said free. Kau nak push apa lah nanti perempuan ni?
So she's a
Tak tahu lagi.
Kuibaku that eats bad
I mean,
and a clinical psychologist too?
kalau aku pull pun aku tak cukup lagi Primojum
Never considered
untuk dapat
therapy
karakter tu lah.
before. Then again, Paimon never really gets that stressed out. Oh, except when she's trying to decide what to eat. Speaking of eating, that bathhouse place does fine dining, and we have a VIP pass. That means we can eat as much as we want, right? This is the opportunity of a lifetime. We can't let it go to waste.
Papyrus Somniator Chapter Act 1. Okay. Maybe tak pull lagi kot karakter ni. Sebab aku pun tak tahu apa dia punya power macam ni. Oh, elemen dia angin. Wow. Oh, macam chime punya weapon dia bentuk chime. It's okay. Later on kita tengok lah dia punya moveset ke apakah. Kau tengok trailer Wuwa yang nanti sekejap kita akan datang. Yeah. Yang time stream, dia pun stream hari tu ke? Aku tengok time dia pun stream hari tu. Hari tu. Stream segala kupon. I mean, redeem segala code.
Well, based on the letter, this should be the place.
Oh, ni tempat dia.
Familiar. We've walked past here several times before, right? Just never gone inside.
Buat stand Marvel lah tunjuk trailer lepas 15.
Oh, where did you come from?
Memang style lah yang
Forgive me, I didn't mean to.
trailer.
We've been struggling to attract customers recently, so I got a little
Lagi-lagi yang
overexcited
brandnya
about
story
discussing
nanti.
my bathhouse.
Your bathhouse? So you run the place, huh? And business isn't going so great, you say?
Oops. Please forget I said that. It just slipped out. And now, do you have an appointment?
We have a VIP pass. Can we use it now?
What? I've told them before, a promotional gimmick isn't gonna magically fix our business. Who issued this thing? Wait, is that Miss Yume Mizuki's signature?
Yume Mizuki.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea you were invited here by Miss Yume Mizuki. Please, feel free to redeem your VIP pass now if you'd like. Just give your names at reception.
Sounds like she has a lot of clout. But aren't you supposed to be the boss?
I am, yes, but Miss Yume Mizuki's a major shareholder. The business never would have gotten off the ground without her investment.
What?
Patut lah.
Oh, it's no cause for alarm, though. She's a very responsible person. In addition to being a shareholder, she's also personally involved in our day-to-day business. She only returned to Inazuma recently. Otherwise, I'm sure you'd have heard of her by now.
Betul?
She's a highly renowned
Tak pernah dengar pasal dia pun.
psychologist.
Nampak
Please,
kasih
head on.
Tia yang dewasa tu lawa. Alhamdulillah. Han dah baca leaks lah? Tak ada ah?
An indoor hot spring? Oh, Pine.
Indoor hot spring? Allah, tertekan. Sorry.
I'll be right with you.
Entah apa happen.
You okay?
Jatuh sendiri.
Sorry, I'm so clumsy sometimes. But don't worry about me. Putting customers in a bad mood is the last thing I want. I promise I'll provide an excellent service. Please. Please.
Ada leak sampai 2 minggu lepas 2.1 keluar.
How many times do I have to tell you? You breaking a few plates isn't the reason we've been losing business.
Tapi tu lah brand, aku kan nak ambil brand. Tengok brand pun fusion juga.
Easy target.
It's all good. We're not out to target anyone. You didn't hurt yourself.
Brand aku
did
tak
you?
pasti nak pull ke tak.
Nope, don't worry.
Kalau aku tak cukup wave plate, maybe aku ambil weapon canggih je kot.
Well, looks like you'll be my first customers today. So, according to our standards of service, I need to
Why is she so panicky?
Hesitant.
Xion, let me see to these two. They're my guests.
Ah, there she is! Baku lady is back.
So Mizuki invited you here? As VIPs? Does this mean you're gonna save the bathhouse?
Lol. Kan weapon cantik kot tadi. Aku tak ada.
She means you must be very wealthy. Not everyone can afford our VIP service after all. But a couple of customers with cash to splash doesn't solve anything in the long run. You should focus on what to do about our new competitor.
Aw, Murasaki. Was that you showing some concern for our business? I'm touched.
Ugh, did not.
So Mizuki ni kinda nice
Since
lah.
you're so
Tengok.
eager to find solutions, you can work on our most pressing task, bringing our accounts up to date. With your smarts, I'm sure you'll fly through it.
Subtext being you can't give it to Xion because she's a moron and she'd screw it up?
Yeah.
Xion, I'll take things from here. What I'd like you to do is head to the kitchen and prepare some of your very best snacks for our VIPs.
Will do! That's my specialty!
Sorry to keep you waiting. I have to keep our staff calm to ensure you have the best experience.
Specialty.
The panicky little girl is Hyakujitsu Haku Xion.
Apa tak nama dia? Nama panjang gitu.
Shiba
Hyaku
Murasaki. They're
Shijajachukaku.
both Baku, just like me.
Oh.
Wait, so the older
Dua-dua
looking
Baku.
one is actually younger, and the younger looking one is older?
That's right.
Bakuman.
How we choose to appear is just a matter of personal preference. It's more reflective of our personality than our age.
Come on, Paimon. We have seen weirder stuff than
Anyway,
this.
enough about
Sorry,
that.
Arkon nak lan habis semua dah. Dah habis dah.
Per the terms of the VIP pass, you're entitled to free use of all our services. So the spa, the fine dining, and psychological consultancy. I would recommend
Ending nak lan best lah.
psychological consultancy.
Tapi tu lah. Arkon dia tak ada perangai buruk macam tuan tempat lain. Best kah?
Since I
Nak lamnya okey?
the travelers
Aku kinda suka lah dia punya Arkon story dekat Natlan.
Ooh, we get to have our bad dreams eaten by a Yumekui Baku? That sounds fun! Oh, that's a good point. You've been having some difficulties recently, right? It wouldn't feel right to get all this
Lagi-lagi
free
last
service while you're struggling.
ending boss fight untuk 5.3 punya kan.
I take it you overheard Mr.
Memang
Aqua
best.
complaining about our
Macam
current situation.
ada feel Sasageo pun dah.
I'm sorry to cause you concern. Mr. Aikawa is a smart businessman, but he tends to worry too much about short-term profits and lose sight of the big picture. Our financial
Untuk
situation
try
is
Fontaine lagi.
nowhere near as dire as you're imagining. And in any case, passing our business woes on to our customers is hardly the solution. Please enjoy the services we have to offer. Once you've experienced our hospitality for yourselves, I'm quite sure you're
Macam sama je time you
prospects
cakap
will be
Sumeru.
Can't argue
Trend
with
masuk
that.
Sumeru,
Let's get
Sumeru
started.
best. Fountain orang cakap paling best. Oh
The
yeah.
only thing is, psychological
Okay.
consultancy is a one-on-one service that takes quite a long time. But I can't just make one of you wait around while the other one is in therapy. So perhaps I can treat the traveler while Xion treats Paimon? Would that work?
Fine by Paimon. But, is she up for it?
Xion.
She'll be fine. I noticed how gentle and encouraging you were towards her earlier. You're the perfect client for her.
Nanti kita explore Sumeru bagi habis, and then kita masuk Fontaine. Dia belum masuk penjara lagi kan?
Secondly,
Penjara?
Xion's therapeutic
Nak orang
approach is a
cakap
little
tak
different
best,
from mine.
tak sebest
It
Sumeru.
often involves food.
Kira
So
atas
she might be
Inazuma
a
aku.
better fit for you.
Ha?
Food therapy? Oh, that's
Natlan tak sebest Sumeru.
Alright
Aku
then, please follow me.
minat Natlan punya story lagi berbanding Sumeru actually.
Don't get me wrong. Paimon is genuinely better suited to Xion. But In all honesty, yes. I had my own reasons for wanting to treat you myself. Your
Sebab
psychology
Natlan dia
is
macam
so
ada the
I
legends
just
apa
had to
semua kan.
investigate further to satisfy my own curiosity. Please, come with me.
Macam ala-ala Avatar. Last Airbender, bukan. Dia nak suruh pergi mana? Follow Mizuki instruction. Dia suruh pergi mana ni? Sini. Hai Mizuki. Wish, lain macam. Masuk ke lambu, babe. Tu lah, lain macam. Nak buat apa ni? Lap dance. Mengurut miau.
There's a theory which suggests that we bury our most powerful emotions deep within our dreams. That's the territory I would like to explore. Before I start, I'm going to ask you a few questions. I want you to nod your head for yes and shake your head for no, all right?
Not head.
What's the problem? Are you expecting me to bribe you with candy like a little child?
Lupa you pakai Mil MC. Oh.
Very good. Now, I'm going to plant a few thoughts in your subconscious, but it's nothing to get nervous about. Just a way to improve your sleep quality, so the treatment will be more effective.
Dia ambil apa tu?
This is an incense from Sumeru that soothes the mind. The fragrance is said to be the scent of dreams. Now, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and concentrate on the scent. The next step requires some visual preparation, so don't open your eyes until I say so. Oh, where did it go? I need to have a stern talk with Murasaki. How hard is it to just put things back where they came from?
Aku terbuka mata. Tutup balik.
This needs another dab here.
Tutup balik. Jepun.
Ah, that's better.
Dia ada
I said
ekor.
no peeping. I'm still not ready yet.
Sorry. Ada button. Oh, singlet Asham. Asham? Oh, cam fan service
Hey,
sikit patch ni.
don't run off now, darlings. Come here.
Buka eh?
For goodness sake, your butt's showing.
Cakap pasal siapa?
All right. Shh. Let me do that for you.
Oh, no way. Dia tutup terus. Tutup dengan kain.
I can see that you don't like being kept waiting. Go on, open your eyes. Everything's ready.
Aduh. What's this?
Take a good look at this painting. There are some very special little darlings hidden within it, and I'd like you to find them.
Okay. Kau nak tekan ni?
Do you see her? Isn't she just adorable? Now you just need to find the others.
Okay. Ini kan yang bergerak tu.
She's a Baku as well.
Oh,
Whenever
damn.
someone starts dozing off, she's there waiting for their
Berbagai
turn to
color,
begin.
guys.
Your
Rainbow.
journey into dreamland began as you were looking for them. Feeling sleepy? Now I want you to take my hand.
Jangan pegang traveler, haram. Cool. To take her hand. Aku tak mau. Haram pun. Oh, tak apa, kita pakai sound tangan.
Very
Lol.
good. Now close your eyes again for me. I want you to completely relax and focus your attention on the feeling of my palm touching yours. Notice how all other sensations in your body are slowly fading away. Now, imagine you're not holding my hand, but your favorite things in all of the world.
Boobies.
You run your hand through the sakura blossoms, gently falling through the air.
Bodoh.
Then through a
Aduh.
squirrel's fur. Then you grab a fistful of sand on
Cepat.
the beach.
Dia kata imagine.
You are
Dia suruh imagine tadi, babe.
running with the wind at your back. But slowly, your palm loses sensation. You lose your way and find yourself surrounded by darkness. You can't see anything. But you hear someone calling you.
Wake up, samurai.
A light is shining from the same direction as their voice.
What is this place?
Traveler, come over here.
What is here?
Longing caused by separation. It tastes so bitter. Please don't stop moving.
Don't stop believing.
Caused by failure. Icy cold on the lips. Please, keep going. Regret. Caused by missed opportunity. A sharp aftertaste. Please don't look back. Go to where the sakura petals fall. Go to where the squirrels play. Go to where you can hear the sound of the waves.
Sound of the waves. Withering waves?
That is where I am. Holding my hand tight, those lost sensations come back to you. The feeling of running your hand through falling sakura blossoms, or through a squirrel's fur, or of grabbing a fistful of sand on the beach. And as you return from the wilderness, you gradually recover your other senses as well. We've reached the end of today's session. Don't get up yet, though. You were just in a very deep sleep, so you're probably still feeling a little groggy. I've switched to a different incense that'll help get rid of your drowsiness.
How you getting along, traveler?
Just finished.
How are you feeling after your session, Paimon?
Kinda fresher and more relaxed? It feels cozy somehow.
Good. That's exactly how you should feel after having a nightmare eaten. It sounds like the session was quite effective.
Oh, for sure. Paimon especially liked how she used the sense of taste to help guide the process.
Lol.
But Paimon was asleep for most of it, so she's not really sure how it all works. Do the Yumikoi Baku just like sneak into your brain and gulp down your bad dreams in one go?
It's quite a bit more complicated than that. It deals with people's most visceral emotions, which have to be handled with the utmost care and attention.
That sounds super mysterious.
Sorry, that probably made no sense at all. Anyway, don't worry about the details. For your purposes, Paimon, just think of it as Xion gulped your dreams away. How are you feeling, Traveler?
Cruisy.
Really? I still think there's more work to be done.
What do you mean?
You have quite a reputation for resilience and positivity, so I expected to find very few negative emotions in you at all. But when I was deep in your subconscious earlier, the sheer weight of the emotions hidden there was overwhelming.
You do have quite a lot of baggage from my past.
Yes, you certainly do. But that's not what concerns me the most. Despite all your negative emotions, I couldn't find a single bad dream. So I just gave your mood a boost for now.
Huh.
It's because I don't remember
Maybe he's
anything
just an
from my
eternal optimist at
past.
heart.
Optimist or not, everyone has bad dreams. Maybe they're just hidden even deeper in your mind. You're a unique case, as I suspected.
But he said he feels cozy, just like Paimon. So whatever you did, the treatment worked.
True, but as a clinician, I would have hoped to reach a better understanding of my patient.
So it's like you want to keep researching me?
Fine by me, as long as you can put up with a daily nap while holding my hand.
Ooh.
Anyway,
Pervert.
all jokes aside, it's time for you to try out the hot springs. Your mind has had the chance to de-stress. Now it's time to do the same for your body.
Oh, that sounds good. Paimon's feeling relaxed already. You know, this place provides
Wala
a
nga panahon.
really great service. It's such a shame that you can't find more customers.
Don't start worrying about our bottom line again, or my work so far will count for nothing. Look, as long as we keep providing a great customer experience, we're sure to attract more business eventually.
If you say so.
I think the traveler's recovered from the therapy session now. Let's head to the hot springs.
Explain the other services. Let's go. I want to try out all the things in here so that I can review on Google. Oh,
Most impressive, I
Yemiko.
must say.
Yemiko Tesoro. Wow.
With you here.
Impressive.
Ah, there you are. I heard a rumor that you were about to be kidnapped. Naturally, I had to come and see it for myself.
She's joking, right? Ugh, Paimon can never quite tell with her.
Miko, it's been a while.
You know each other?
She never mentioned? Interesting. We've known each other since before I became the Guji. I've told her all about you. But it sounds like she's forgotten all about me.
You'll have to forgive me. I just didn't want to scare the traveler off. And hi, I'm Miko's friend seemed like a surefire way to do that.
Truth.
Oh, I've missed your way with words.
So, Lady Guji, to what do we owe the honor?
Why, I simply came to see the business that my dear friend has invested in. Oh, and also to urge you to sell your shares before their value plummets to nothing. You could always invest in the publishing house, you know. Business is always booming. You only need to ask.
Sounds serious.
Oh, dia punya
Well, what's
competitors
wrong?
lah.
Are the shares really gonna plummet to nothing?
Well, hasn't she told you? Of course. She's your therapist. She has the perfect excuse to never open up. The Isa bathhouse used to be very popular, although not because of the hot springs, despite the name. Their main selling point has always been the psychotherapy services offered by the Baku. But recently, a competitor cropped up. His name is Emura Ichigensai. He operates right here on Narukami Island, and his methods are said to be quite revolutionary. Since he provides a similar service to the bathhouse and boasts even better results, he was able to poach their entire clientele in just a matter of days. Oh, it's such a pity to see how empty this place is now.
Oh, okay.
Miko, my job is to relieve my clients of their burdens, not to share mine with them.
Oh, of course you'd say that. You're a professional. But no amount of professionalism is going to fix this situation, is it? I heard people have been lining up since the early morning for Emura Ichigensai's clinic today. He's seeing patients just west of Inazuma City. And, how many patients have you seen today?
1.
Surely you know I'm not going to quit.
True. Very true.
So, that's it? You're just gonna leave?
Aren't you going to
Oh,
help?
I'd love to help, little one. But I don't want to upset my old friend.
Miko's acting all mysterious again.
I understand why she doesn't want to help. The two of us are technically competitors after
Betul lah,
all.
competitors.
Light novels are one way for people to pursue happiness in their free time. So are hot springs, and so is therapy. Miko and I disagreed quite significantly over the question of how to make people happy.
Paimon is so confused by your friendship.
It's definitely a quirky
Paimon's
relationship.
curious, though. After today, it's hard to believe that anyone could offer a better therapy service than the Yume Kuibaku, which begs the question, who is this Emura Ichigensai guy anyway?
Something of a mystery. I tried to look into his background when he first started poaching my customers, but I couldn't find anything. I suspect he's avoiding me on purpose, since I'm a competitor. In all this time, I haven't even figured out basic things like where he sees his patients.
Well, we at least know where he is today, though, right? Miko happened to mention it in passing.
That's true. But I'm sure he'll find a way to avoid me again if I go looking for him.
Then why don't we go instead? We can pose as potential customers to get information out of him.
As I keep reminding you, this is my problem, not yours.
In which case it becomes our problem too.
Exactly. You provide an amazing service here, and we want all our friends to experience it as well.
Huh. Well, now it just seems rude if I reject your help. In return, all I can offer is an even better service on your next visit.
Ooh.
Sure thing. Just
Even
leave this
better?
with us.
Go to the address Miko mentioned. Oh, situ. You know what? We can teleport here, guys. Doesn't make any difference, I think, much, but sini kedai dia. Tempat dia. Tempat tadi tu lagi senang
This should be the
access.
place. That guy looks official. Let's go ask him. Hi there. We're looking for Emura Ichigensai. Are we in the right...
Pay first, take a ticket, then wait your turn.
Okay. 97. What number are you up to so far?
53. Be patient, I'll call your number when it's your turn.
Jeez, what a charmer. Looks like we're in for a long wait, huh?
Shall we talk to the other patients while we wait?
Hey, good idea! It looks like there's a few of them over there. Let's go see what we can find out.
Susu kit. Nama dia Susu Kida, guys. Susu.
Sorry to interrupt.
Do I know you? Ah, so you're here for counseling too.
Yep. Fellow clients of Amura Ichigensai here. Although this will be our first time using his service, so...
Service? How crass. We're talking about spiritual guidance here, not some business transaction.
In fairness to them, they haven't experienced it yet. Ignorance among the uninitiated is only to be expected.
Okay. Well, anyway, Isa Bathhouse calls it a service.
Ah, more defectors from the bathhouse, huh? Service might have a veneer of professionalism, but all it really means is inadequate treatment that costs a fortune.
Why do you say that?
I'll tell you why. After just a few sessions with Emura Ichigensai, you'll completely forget about all your troubles. From then on, it's happy thoughts only. Today's supposed to be my last counseling session. He says that after we're done, nothing will ever trouble me again.
Meanwhile, Isa Bathhouse boasts about their strange and mysterious methods, but it's a total scam. They only treat the symptoms, not the root cause, meaning you have to go back time after time. Also, they can keep charging you, of course.
Exactly. Overpriced and ineffective. But counseling from Emura Ichigensai? I can't get enough. I know I'm done after today, but I'd take any excuse to keep coming back.
Me too. Probably see you tomorrow then?
Whatever the truth of the matter is, Paimon is starting to seriously dislike these guys.
Remember, we are here to get the information. Skip, ah.
Yeah, so we're mostly here to see what all the fuss is
No,
about.
button skip.
You guys seem to be experts by now. Is there anything we need to do to prepare for our session?
No, you don't need to do anything. Just show up, take a seat, and he takes care of the rest. I remember he lit some incense. It smelled wonderful and instantly relaxed me.
Okay.
I already know of the troubles that bring you to me.
I don't know why I lose my temper so easily. I'm pretty messed up, right?
Yes, in the sense that all negative emotions are defects of the mind. But I can remove these defective feelings, leaving your mind healthy, whole and free of distressing thoughts. Now, receive my guidance.
I don't actually remember the guidance.
Ya, itulah.
But anyway, it clearly worked. I guess whatever he said disappeared from my mind and took my problems along with it.
Sounds a little unbelievable.
So rude. Your counseling session will change your mind. In more ways than one.
We're only being cautious. What's wrong with that? You said it yourselves. The whole reason everyone's coming to this guy is because they're worried about getting scammed out of their Mora.
That's a fair point. You just need some reassurance, right? In that case, I can let you in on a little secret.
Go on.
Well, someone in my family actually knew Imura Ichigensai before he made a name for himself. Apparently, he had a terrible temper. Pretty much everyone in the neighborhood had issues with him. But he must have had some sort of epiphany, because he did a complete 180. Went from having the most rotten temper you can imagine to one of the most cheerful people around. Even more amazingly, all the people who used to despise him...
So kami mo ba? Yes, definitely.
His neighborhood's more peaceful
New updates and new gameplay
rest assured
to
that whatever treatment you
to
get
explore.
from Imura Ichigensai, he tried and tested it on himself first.
Huh? What a ridiculous story.
Doubt it all you want. I heard it straight from my relative who knows him personally.
What should we do now? We may have burned our bridges with these two.
Now to meet the man himself.
There's still a lot of people ahead of us, though. Why don't you take a rest while Paimon keeps watch? Just like how we do it on the road.
Kata hulu tu macam mana nak lawan? Tak tahulah. Yang fallacy of no return aku struggle. Ni buat whole stage ke apa ni? Whole stage for the dreams. What the heck? No way. Oh, aku terkelak macam tu je. Kata nak land kau ada movie kau seorang je lah. I mean 4 star 5 star karakter dia seorang je lah.
Traveler, it's almost time.
Kat Cina aku dah. Cina 4 star. Was just a dream.
That was a long wait. Paimon's gonna need a nap after this too.
No prob, it's my turn to keep watching anyway.
Alright, now time for us to go meet Mr. Amura Ichigenzai.
It's my turn.
Oh, hello! We're number 97. It should be our turn now, right?
Yeah, sorry, the clinic's closed for the day.
What? Why?
Because Emura Ichigensai doesn't have limitless energy, that's why. He's gone home to rest. You'll have to try again tomorrow.
But we've been waiting so long!
Not as long as some people. Try getting here earlier next time.
You know where he lives by any chance?
Save yourself the trouble. Spiritual masters like Emura Ichigensai cultivate their powers with peace and solitude. Someone like you ain't gonna find them.
Drat! We should have barged in after all.
Let's pop back to Mizuki for now.
Yeah, nothing else we can do for today.
Let's go back. Once you go blank. Do do dee da dee da dee dee da. Wah 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 wah. Okay.
So he gives spiritual guidance, and it takes all your troubles away and leaves only happy thoughts?
Yep, at least that's what his clients say.
How is that possible? Not even Mizuki could do that, and she's an incredible psychologist.
Is that right? Paimon was gonna say, it all sounds too good to be true.
It certainly is. Humans are, how to put this, they're a moody race. Always upset about something. Show me a human without a care in the world, and I'll show you what messed up really looks like.
You think? Cause honestly, this sounded pretty convincing. And they said they only left the Isa bathhouse because they found it didn't deal with the root cause of their issues.
But the idea he is spreading is categorically wrong.
That settles it then. Imura Ichigensai is a quack, making false claims to steal all our customers.
Is that why he's doing this? To steal our customers? Or is there more to it? It's unfortunate that you didn't get to meet him in person. I need some idea of the kind of person he is. Otherwise, I have no hope of figuring out his motivations and goals.
Yeah, it's too bad. Although, if it's any help, we did hear a bit about his backstory from someone else. Apparently, he used to have a really rotten temper. But then one day he suddenly reached enlightenment and became a spiritual master or something.
Imura Ichigensai. Rotten temper. Now wait just a minute.
Now wait just a minute. What happened? Dia dengar rotten temper.
Filing patient records is normally the most tedious job in the world. But once in a while, something mildly amusing grabs my attention. Take a look at this.
Amora Chuya?
It's him. I remember him.
Wait, that guy? Oh no!
What is it? What about him?
Where to start? Imagine a big ball of negative emotion took on human form and started walking around. That's pretty much Amuro Chuya. His patient record mentions that he loved nothing more than a heated argument. No matter how trivial it was, he could never agree to disagree. He always had to be right. The happiest part of his day would be winning an argument and proving the other person wrong. If he lost, he'd sulk, and if anyone called him out, he'd throw a huge tantrum. Before long, he'd turned everyone against him.
Dia takkan try buat accent punya. Walaupun ni macam feudal Japan punya area kan.
Serious issues. Anyway, since no one would talk to him in real life anymore, he turned to the reader's letters column of a magazine by the Yai Publishing House, where he would attack writers and trade insults with other contributors. Naturally, this ruined the column for everyone, and the editors soon started rejecting his letters. Next thing you know, he's written a complaint letter to the Tenryo Commission, demanding that Inazuma pass a law to make it illegal for the Yai Publishing House to reject letters from readers.
Gee whiz! Where would you even start with a client like
Assalamualaikum. Waalaikumsalam.
In my case, by giving them a wide berth. Mizuki dealt with this guy. I'm pretty sure he only came here to try and start something. But Mizuki managed to get him into a session, and after some treatment, his mood improved by a lot.
Murasaki makes him sound like a rabid animal. He wasn't that out of control. Sure, his personality was very abrasive, but it wasn't hard to see why. Once I understood his situation, I was able to diagnose him very quickly. You have very high expectations for yourself, but you've faced a lot of rejection in the past and haven't achieved much in your life. You've never had any real close friends, so you don't know what healthy connections with other people look like. This puts you and your ego in the center of your world. In short, you long to feel a sense of accomplishment.
Aku curious fishing minigame mobile tu macam mana? Orang cakap macam game indie drag
But
namanya.
both of these are lacking in your life.
Dia keluar macam ni jugalah. Kan kita buat apa? World quest ataupun world mini games yang jadi teddy bear tumbuk-tumbuk kan. Dia ada macam apa?
You promised the world in your adverts. And that's seriously the best you can
Macam
come up with.
ada timing lah kena tekan.
Explaining all the reasons you're wrong. I mean, you completely misunderstood why I even sent that complaint letter. The Yai Publishing House.
Aku harap dia ada details of apa macam umpan apa Han nak kena pakai kan untuk spesifik ikan kan. Macam tu okey juga.
Magazine column you wrote to. You're strongly
Genshin pun ada yang tu tapi kinda basic lah dalam Genshin.
You can't talk about what their readers have to say without including them, too.
No one with half a brain would praise a festering pile of garbage like that. Those are not opinions worth listening to.
Genshin punya tu easy.
So when I touched on the idea of having an egocentric worldview, this is the kind of thing I was talking about.
Tapi yang paling easy game tu lah. Gacha yang satu yang baru tu. Infinity Nikki tu paling senang punya fishing mechanics.
After dropping all of that on him.
Simple. The more he realized the truth of my diagnosis, the more he compulsively searched for evidence.
Tapi aku rasa dia senang maybe sebab aku ni kot tambah apa macam level up ability.
So I kept him here by
tapi ni kontrol gondola. Game drag tu kena pakai kapal besar untuk fishing ikan tengah-tengah laut. So kau kena manage kapal kau nanti. Sebab lama-lama kapal dia rosak. Aku rasa macam tu then balik ke darat jual ikan kau tangkap. Ya betul lah dia pakai gondola. Diorang cakap itu kan.
Finally, I was able to tweak his mood and stabilize his condition. It's a shame, really. If I'd only been able to see him a few more times, I know I could have helped him work through his personality issues. But unfortunately...
It was all my fault.
For the last time, it was his fault for being a nutjob.
What? What happened?
Well, one day, he comes in as usual for therapy, but Mizuki isn't here. so Shion sees him instead. I don't know what got into him that day, but he suddenly announced that he wished to be free of his troubles for good, and demanded that Shion make that happen. Obviously, she didn't manage it, and then he pulled out a complaint letter to try and intimidate her. That was the last straw for me. I kicked him out and blacklisted him. He hasn't shown his face here since.
Mana dah kena blacklist lah.
Anyway, now everyone's had a look at his record. Do we think there's any chance that this guy and Imura Ichigensai are the same person?
Probably yes. Because dia ada
Because
motif.
it sounds to me like after he didn't get what he wanted, he decided to have his revenge by lying to our customers and getting them to leave.
That makes sense.
Bad dreams are formed from a buildup of
Ya,
negative
benda ni yes,
emotions in
betul
the
tu.
subconscious. You can't simply trick people into not having them anymore. If Murasaki was right, then surely they'd have seen his lies for what they are by now.
There's no point hemming and hawing. Let's report this guy to the Tenryo Commission for fraudulent business practices. If he can complain, so can we.
Is anyone there?
Suzuki dah.
The therapy session. Can we start now?
Yang tadi tu.
Hello, please come with me. I'll get you registered.
What happened?
Wait, those are the two guys Paimon mentioned earlier. Just this morning, they were calling the bathhouse a scam and a ripoff.
Mama tengah sedih, bro kata tak payah sedih.
Oh, really? Well, that proves it, doesn't it? I was right. Now that they've realized they were
FB tak
lying
ada
to
companion
you,
story, story fokus kat dia macam story Genshin,
I bet you business
Ancient
will
Liao
start picking
dulu.
up again from tomorrow.
Okay, got it now.
You Yume Kuibaku provide an unbeatable service. No scammer's gonna run you girls out of business.
Interesting. Well, good.
Brand ada kan?
Murasaki,
Companion
go help
story.
Shion, please.
Should have kept my mouth shut. I jinxed it, and now I have to work again.
Don't be lazy. Shiba Inu.
Now we just need to report this guy as a fraud to the Tenryo Commission.
Bakai Inu.
Like Murasaki suggested. Problem solved. It looks like the Isa bathhouse will be back in business in no time. No idea if our investigation actually helped, though.
Of course it did. You were a huge help, and I owe you big time for it.
So the patch Genshin kali ni agak heavy untuk budak.
Now then,
Pasal therapy
you only
bagai.
got partway through the VIP experience
yeah,
last
maybe.
time, didn't you? You still have to try the hot springs and snacks. Both are top tier.
Oh, true! How could Paimon forget about that? Especially the snacks.
Snatch. Paimon feel wonderfully relaxed. What happened?
Wow, Paimon feels incredible now. Nothing beats the complete service package.
Should go talk to Mizuki about booking our next appointment.
Agreed! Although Paimon didn't notice her inside just now. What could she be doing out at this hour? Let's ask around. Hey there, Mr. Aikawa. Do you have any idea where Mizuki went?
Oh, you're looking for Mizuki? She actually tends to disappear for a while around this time every evening. It's the one part of the day where she gets to relax herself. As for where she goes and what she does during that time, I'm afraid
Mizuki
I
tengah
have no
nangis.
idea.
Serious?
She takes the evenings to relax, huh?
Like the first time we met her.
She probably tells people she's relaxing, but actually she's digesting the bad dreams, right? Hope she's not having any digestive trouble. Oh, remember the place from last time? Let's head there and check on her.
Okay, let's go. Swing. Let's go. Tapi tengok Mizuki buat apa. Hello Mizuki. What you doing?
This should be the place. What? Why is Mizuki crying? Unless... Oh, maybe we got pulled into one of her bizarre dreams again.
Banyak kawasan sebab dia nangis. Lol.
Traveler? Paimon? What are you doing here?
Well, firstly, we were hoping to get our next appointment booked in.
Oh, I see. I was planning on making it back before you finished in the hot springs, but I ended up spending longer here than I intended. Don't worry, this isn't a dream. I was just feeling a little sad.
Why do Shan?
Oh, what's up? Indigestion getting you down again?
No, my digestion was fine this time. What you saw just now was the aftermath of the digestion process.
Oh.
Like I said, bad dreams are basically bundles of all kinds of negative emotions. When I digest them, I feel them all for myself.
So dia luahkan negative
when
emotion.
I'm processing these emotions, I tend to get quite, well,
Emotional. Don't say sad lah, bro.
That happened to all Yumikui Baku?
Not really.
Oh, don't worry about the others. To feel these emotions, you first have to understand them. Most
kalau tak
Baku
faham,
have a
kira
very
bodoh
poor
lah.
understanding of humanity. So to them, a human bad dream just tastes like a slice of bland white bread. They can basically wolf it down and barely notice the flavor. I'm the odd one out in that sense. When I was studying abroad, I made a serious effort to learn as much about human psychology as possible. Now I
That's why
understand
lah.
human emotions much better. I
Dia
can
ambil
empathize
degree,
with them,
guys.
and I can now discern many
Belajar
complex
pandai-pandai.
emotions when I turn my attention to digesting bad dreams.
Dia ambil degree.
But still, that's no reason
Hak
for you
daripada
to
dua
be
tadi tu,
concerned about me.
Xion dengan Shiba tu.
I wouldn't be much of a
Ambil SPM
psychologist
lah.
if I didn't have
Degree
the
kat
mental
UNICAL.
fortitude to handle this stuff.
University Kuala Lumpur.
Emotions out is one of the most effective ways to
Pelopor
process.
teknologi terkini.
Now that I've done that, my mental state is back to normal.
Paimon thought maybe seeing those customers had upset you somehow.
Lepas tu kena nyanyi lagu Mara lah.
You work so hard for them and then they turn around and
Mara duit
accuse them of being a
perkasa.
money-making scam? Yes, they were led astray by some swindler, but it's not like they took much persuading.
I can't blame them. The idea that you can forget all of your troubles and never have a bad dream again is a very alluring one. Who wouldn't want to
Mara
be
pun ada
that?
lagu tadi belah.
Traveler, if I really could make you forget
Nak
all
marah
your
semuanya
troubles for
bagus.
good, would you want me to try?
Bagus menge-scam. The open longing, the joy of reunion that you are looking forward to one day disappears along with it. As you imagine letting go of your hopelessness, you also feel your fighting spirit slip through your fingers. So imagine being free from your painful regrets. Formative experiences of your journey lose their roots. Baiklah untuk top up game, habis duit raya. Tapi nanti kena bayar balik. Habis tu lah, buat pengelangan lah. If you forget all of that, will I even still be me?
You really are different from other people. Discovering what troubles people is easy for me, even in your case. But although
Sini
I can see
stok-stokin
your
masuk
feelings
layak. Apa
clearly,
benda lah ni?
I still don't
Ah, tu
completely
bau.
understand you. Thanks for checking in on me. As a psychologist, I know how to take care of myself, but you showing that you care is still appreciated. Anyway, it's much too late to book another appointment now. You should head home, get some sleep, have a wonderful dream, and come see me again tomorrow.
Okay, dia halau kita guys. Tidur pula. Ni mesti kena
Bye
time
for
skip.
now. If you still want to book another appointment tomorrow, make sure to come see me early.
So kita pergi jumpa dia pukul 8 pagi.